When I said that I quit smoking, much like Barack Obama, I have not. I like to hide out in the bushes and pretend to do lawn work. And there, with my rake, I nestle down and I smoke cigarettes as quickly as I can. The cigarettes make my heart beat really, really fast, and then I start to think about death. Death. So, there's one guy in our neighborhood I really hate. His name is Dennis Cass. Oh, look, there he is.
What have we just done, Herbach?
Dennis Cass rides around on a Segway. Yeah, lanky fellow that he is. He's really imposing. And he likes to give advice to people in the neighborhood, and it's upsetting to me. And in fact, every time he does it, I try to turn away. But from the bushes, I flagged him down because I was thinking about death. Because Dennis knows something that I don't know anything about, and that's the brain. So I said, Dennis, stop, okay? All right? Can you listen to me for a few seconds?
Sure, Herbach. Let me just take my helmet off.
Oh. And he took off a helmet, and underneath the helmet he had another helmet.
Yeah, hang on. Let me just get the second helmet off, please.
And underneath that helmet he had a 1920s leather football helmet.
My sleeping helmet.
God, man, why do you wear that thing?
I'm protecting my brain, Jeff.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I have a question about it. I want to talk about the brain. You know, I've been sneaking cigarettes, and I feel sick a lot. I think I'm going to die, and it concerns me. What will happen to my brain if I die, Dennis? Is my brain going to continue living?
You don't really want to know this, do you, Herbach?
No.
Because last spring,
yes,
during your spring fling that you have every year,
yes,
we were having what I thought was an interesting and productive conversation about your brain, weren't we?
Oh, God.
And right when things got pointed,
yes,
you excused yourself to get a second brat, didn't you, Herbach?
yes, I did.
And you excused yourself to get a second brat while holding your first brat unfinished in your hand. Is that not correct, Herbach?
I was terribly hungry and didn't think that eating one brat.
So when you're stopping me on my Segway ride, the one Segway ride I get during my day,
yes,
with my 3 helmets,
yes, Dennis.
you're stopping me and you're asking me a question that I would love to answer, but I really want to know, do you really want to know?
God, Dennis, I hate you.
Your
Yes.
question.
Dennis, what happens to my brain when I die?
It's an interesting question, Herbach.
Yes.
And to answer that, we need to talk a little bit about that brain of yours.
Okay.
Yes, I know. I can hear you going for the second brat already. Herbach, have you ever been hungry?
Oh God, Dennis, I feel it so down deep, and it's further down than my gut. It's really between my thighs that I get hungry.
Let's just focus on the stomach for a moment.
Okay.
You said the word feel. That's a key word. You feel hungry, right?
You
feel it in your body.
Right.
And that's something you're very comfortable understanding.
I understand
This feeling. No one had to teach you this feeling.
No, I know it.
All right, so you know this feeling, right?
Right.
All right, we're clear on the feeling.
Yes.
All right. Now, here's another question for you, Herbach. Have you ever felt whimsical? Have you ever, on a fine spring day such as today, felt a certain effervescent, almost fruity whimsy bubbling up through yourself? Have you ever felt this, Herbach?
Oh God, I kind of feel it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to skip. I do. I felt whimsy, sure.
But this whimsy it's a little more abstract feeling, isn't it?
Whimsy. What is whimsy?
And your whimsy is its own Herbachian kind of whimsy, right?
Yes.
It's a spirit whimsy. It's a self-soul.
I don't know where it exists.
Now here's the question: is that in your brain? Is that in your body?
Oh no, it's also between my thighs.
This is dualism, Herbach. Classic dualism, the mind-body split. We feel like ourselves in some moments, in other moments we feel like our bodies. But there's a schism between the two. They're not always so easily reconciled. Is this correct, Herbach?
I am two things?
You are two things, or you are at least the illusion of two things, or in reality you're one thing, but the thing that... Hang on a second.
Dennis.
I'm losing confusing myself. The thing, the body thing and the brain. Do you see what I'm doing, Herbach?
No, Dennis, I do not.
All right. So when we talk about bringing you back to life, and we talk about resurrection.
Oh, resurrection.
Right.
So if I die, I can come back because I'm very powerful. Yes.
Is this death, does it affect your body, your brain body, or does it affect your brain self?
Oh.
And that's for you to decide, Herbach, because I don't know what you believe about what happens when you die.
When I die, I will still be this body.
All right. So what happens when you come back then? What do you bring back? You bring back these body memories, is that correct?
Yes. Racket sports.
Racket sports. It sounds like you went to a happy place. It sounds like you're in heaven.
Racket sports is my heaven, yes.
A pearly squash court.
Oh my God, it's shining. It's shiny and I'm good. I'm a good racket sports player.
So even if yourself, your Herbachian self, does not bring back this memory,
yes,
perhaps your body does. Your body remembers things, doesn't it? That maybe your mind doesn't.
Oh.
Are you a smoker, Herbach?
Yes.
Yes, you are, aren't you?
Yes.
And is that you who's smoking, or is it your body?
Oh, I think it's me.
But it's also your body.
Yes.
Your body drives the hand toward the pack.
Yes.
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 Well, this is what you're going to bring back with you, Herbach.
From heaven?
From heaven.
A racket?
A racket.
Okay.
And a body memory.
Oh.
To live with.
Okay.
Forever.
Dennis, I'm going to have a beer now. And I appreciate you stopping by on your Segway. Steph is making some hot dogs, and thank you.
We'll play some racket sports later, Dennis. Dennis Cass, everybody. Teacher, performer, author of the case, How I Almost Lost My Mind, trying to understand my brain.